raffle for this map starting right now. 500 tokens. Purple team is going to be Instigators. Our blue team is going to be Celestials. So this is technically Celestials' first match, but they're unfortunately having some trouble with some no-shows. So they're going to have 3 emergency subs. The only Celestials players are G Ducky and FTW Mal42. Instigators are coming out with a completely different lineup from last season. Instigators probably the team that had the biggest change since last season of our 10 original teams. They've added tons of players. They even have 3 different teams that they run, which is pretty crazy. So I'm excited to see their new look this season. Make sure to enter that raffle if you haven't yet. And the Instigators, they like New Junk City. I don't know why, they do. They usually pick it if they get a chance to map pick. I'll never understand it, but hey, if they're comfortable there, then that's more of an advantage for them, because lots of teams are not. It's actually 4? What's 4? What's 4? I don't know what 4. What do you... I'm confused. All right. And Celestials starting off their SOL career. Lots of these Instigators players also getting their first ever game in. So it'll be fun to see lots of players starting their journey today. Nobody dying so far. Lots of damage going between these two teams, but the support's doing a good job of keeping everybody up. Looks like the Instigators will jump on point first, and they'll cap first. Even though no one died on Celestials, they were not able to stop the cap. So now Instigators are happy to fight as long as they want, because they have point control. They are ticking away percentage while this team fight goes on. Celestials have to get things moving, and they are getting Warden low, so they will get the first kill. The first kill takes a while, and Fluff actually trades it out the exact same second, so it's going to be a 4v4, but Celestials have their tank alive and Instigators do not. But now things are going the way of Celestials here. Just have to finish off Lock Soap, and they will. Control point getting flipped at 60% to the Celestials. A nice close one so far. So the emergency subs from a lot of different teams. We have the owner of Phoenix on tank. We have the owner of Saturn on Lucio. And we have a polar player, Sleepy Bear, coming in on Moira. So lots of different Avengers assembling to help out Celestials in this match. 4 teams on Instigators. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, there is 4 teams on Instigators now. Yes, I forgot about that. Thank you, Spooderman. And Femboy does get the opening pick there as well. Now they have taken the lead on this control point. Warden with a big pick, gonna take out G Ducky. Oh, but they get trapped. G Ducky gets revenge from the grave. And Instigators almost flipped that point, but not quite. And it looks like unless they're able to get a stall in, that the first control point is going to go to Celestials. Warden probably is going to be able to touch, and they will. Just barely. They can't get off, though, now. They have to stay on this point. Here comes the rest of their team, but Warden's actually going to be taken down. The 4 squishies on Instigators going to try and do their best to stay alive. Lock Soap gets a nice kill to tie it up, 4-4. Their Lucio goes down, though, to Sleepy Bear. Back and forth fight. Lock Soap doing their best on the Echo, getting pick after pick, but eventually Sleepy Bear will take them down, and so it will be Celestials taking the first control point, but a nice even one so far.
Next flashpoint, the Ducks.
They'll be making their way towards the next control point. As a reminder, Division 3 is also first to 2, just like Division 2. Only one that's different is Division 1. And Celestials have a chance to do something here. A team with an emergency sub has never won a match, ever. And you might think, oh, that's because it doesn't happen that often. No, it happens a lot. In Season 2 is when we introduced the emergency sub system, and we had an emergency sub match like 1 in every 5 matches. And I think teams with emergency subs are like, they're like 0 and like, I want to say like 15. It's like a curse. If you have an emergency sub on your team, you're not going to win. But they get the first control point. But man, Instigators are heating up. While I was yapping away, they take control of that team fight. And they clean up the Celestials players. I keep wanting to call Celestials polar because they're blue. But they're not. They're Celestials. Hook there from Femboy Lover. Not going to find anything, though. Celestials are kind of split up. This is where it becomes a little bit more apparent that there's subs on the team. Tire going to come out for G-Ducky. We'll see if it finds anything. Going to come around the back. It blows up Light Snow. That's the Moira down. Wazoo Mew's going to take out Mal, though, before they can get off that Reaper ult. Back and forth fight. Just a couple Instigators in the area. Wazoo Mew's disengages and then comes back, but in the meantime, Celestials is going to flip it. G-Ducky in trouble. Oh, narrowly escaping. Wazoo almost with a big pick there. So this is our last match today. Tomorrow we'll have 3 matches. We'll have Eclipse versus Phoenix. We'll have Guardians versus Outliers, and we will finish with Saturn versus Misfits. For week 1 matches. We'll have 5 matches, 5 weeks of the regular season. Instigators double kill to kick off the team fight. And if they can finish this team fight, they'll tie it up at 1 control point apiece. And it looks like they probably will. Mal 42 with a good pick on Wazoo, but it's not going to be enough. So we're going to tie it up at 1-1. Nice close match here in the first map. So now this is going to be a big control point. Team that wins this one is... Oh, Meowfield got a little lost there. Jumping right into the Instigators team. But they're Lucio, so they'll respawn quick. It's fine. Team that wins this control point is only going to need to win one of the next 2, which is going to give them some wiggle room. So this is a huge control point. Celestials started strong, but struggled on that second point. We'll see if they can turn things around. Instigators have taken up space on the point first, and they'll quickly cap it. But Femboy Lover gets a pick on the Wazoo Muse. Warden trying to jump on Sleepy Bear, but they're going to escape. Here comes the Meteor Strike, trying to line it up. Jumps on the Hog. Taking a lot of damage. It's funny, these fights last so long, but it takes forever for picks to come in. But now the Celestials are turning it around with a double kill there. Wazoo Muse will take out G-Ducky. And repositions. It's funny, when Wazoo Muse gets a kill, they like completely disengage. Fight is still going on. Celestials still have not flipped it. And finally, they do at 62%. They still have 4 of their 5 players on the objective. So they'll be in control now. Another tire ready for G-Ducky. I like how they have the Christmas skin ready to go in the middle of June. Literally as far from Christmas as it can get. Maybe they're just a big fan of the skin. All right, big fight here. Winner of this one will probably get this point, because flashpoints tick down pretty quick and both teams are about at 60%. So hihuge pivotal team fight for the whole match. Wazoo Muse gets the first kill, and it's a big one. It's the tank down. Meowpill barely saving G-Ducky there with their Lucio ult. Now not able to find anything with the Cass ult. And it looks like Instigators will be able to get them off. But in the meantime, Celestials is going to get the point all the way to 99%. Just have to clean off a couple stragglers. Locksoap trying to get Meowfield while cloaking the Junkrat. I totally get that too. Like if you don't play Junkrat, but then you copy a Junkrat and you're trying to hit those shots, that's gotta be so stressful. And it took so long to kill the Stragglers that they might have a chance to touch. Celestials might have a chance to touch. No, they will not. So, the third control point goes to Instigators. They've won 2 in a row. They just need one more. One more of the next 2. And Femboy Lover going to swap off the Hog. Going to be going Winston instead. Neither team very close to the point. They're both going to make a race to it. Warden opening pick, going to take out G-Ducky. Sleepy Bear low. And Wazim Hughes is going to get a double kill with their ult as Warden keeps pumping damage into these Celestials players. And they get it done. So Instigators will cap first. I believe they've capped first all 4 points so far. It was just that first one that Celestials rallied back and took. But now it's Celestials, you know, in the hot seat. They're going to need to win the next 2, and they're already down in this first of those 2. The voice crack, you heard that? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I thought it was subtle enough that nobody would hear it. God damn it. God damn it. I thought I literally escaped. Because I felt it, but I thought it wasn't that audible. 1 kill on either side. I don't know if Femboy Lover DC'd there. They were just standing still taking that. Bro, you ain't Zarya. You can't just sit there and take the damage. And the Instigators just holding very far out, but it's working really well for them. They are finding their stride in this match. And at 80%, this first map is looking even more certain for them. Warden with a big triple kill. 2 of those kills from the Doom ult. Sorry, I'm distracted. And Instigators take the first map. So Celestials get to pick the next map. And it's probably going to be that play we just saw. Let's see. It's a different one. Wow. This was also a good one. It's time for map number 2, possibly the last map of the day unless Celestials can turn things around. They're down 1-0 in this series. They choose Samoa as their map pick, which honestly such a dub. Samoa is the best control map by far. It's so nice. I see you texting, bro. You're not slick. Only 8% of the channel point on Celestials, but it has been closer than that, I'd say. 8% I feel like is where it's like, there's like a clear favorite, but I don't know. Celestials probably scared you guys a little bit when they won that first flashpoint. And you gotta remember, a lot of these players are on different teams, so maybe they might get more chemistry with each other the more they play. If they get even one of these control points, I'd be kind of worried. We'll see. We'll see if they send us to a third map for the second time today, or if it'll all end here. Mal doesn't have a hero yet. Uh-oh. Mal. Mal. We need you. G-Ducky still gets the opening pick, so now it's 4v4. Mal 42, are you there? Oh no. Okay, Mal's here. Let's go. And shockingly, Celestial's still winning this team fight, even though they didn't have a DPS for the entire team fight. That's pretty impressive. Winning a 4v5 to kick it off. Nice play there. Some big hooks by Femboy Lover. And they will cap first. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't let them get one. And now Mal 42 sneaking around in their back line. Oh, they know they're there. Gets a hack on Light Snow, but gets immediately jumped on Fluff with some great peel. Helping out Light Snow take out the Sombra. G-Ducky gonna quickly trade it out with a kill on Wazoo Muse though. But they're gonna lose Meow Pilled. So now Celestials either need to get a pick or back out. And I know it's tough because they had Warden so low, just not able to get that kill. They do hook Lock Soap out of the air. But still, Instigators are going to flip it right back. Returned, what did you miss? What's the last thing you saw? Then I can tell you. Did the stream end? Did it still going? Oh, it's still going. Probably coming to a close soon unless Celestials win this one. Also, thank you to Light Snow for the follow. Sorry, I missed that. I mean, they're here. They're playing the game, so they're probably not listening to me anyway. So, but thank you for the follow, Light Snow. Warden somehow surviving. Oh my goodness. The cage looked like it was going to be their demise, but somehow they get out. Spicy. What if Evergreen turned into Lemon Green? What do you mean by that? Oh, guys, we're not changing the name of Evergreen. I literally let it become a team because I like the name so much. And yes, that is how I pick the teams on the applications, is which names I like the best. And I'm like, we'll figure it out. Keep that in mind. Send me lots of name ideas if you want to apply for a team. So now the Instigators are going to take this lead back. But Celestials could be gearing up for a big team fight here. Light Snow, though, the opening pick on Mal 42. Wazoo's going to follow it up with another pick, and Celestials have to back out again to have a chance for another team fight. They started off strong, but it's again getting progressively harder. Honestly, there should be a team called Lemons with how many lemons there are, dude. There's like 4 players named Lemon in this league. It's funny. You got one what? You got one what? Now swapping over to the Bastion. Maybe that's to help with the Maga. Oh, there's Ragu and the Spicers. G-Ducky getting a kill on Wazoo Muse, but it'll be too late. The Instigators take the first control point. Lemon Gang. What about Lemonade? I feel like that would be a cool team name. It has kind of the same vibe as Evergreen. I could imagine the logo too. It's like a glass of lemonade, like slightly tilted to the left. It's got like the lemon on the cup. Maybe a little like umbrella, a tropical umbrella. Dude, tell me that wouldn't be heat. Lemonade. Ooh. Ooh. And it comes right off the tongue like blah 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 blah. Spicy, if you could make your own Overwatch character and it was put in the game, what would it be? Ooh, bands. I always love the questions. It's a good one. I feel like that's something I need to devote like an hour of thought to. I'd definitely make a baddie though. I'd make a character so bad it would make Kiriko and Devo look ugly, bro. Warden, the first kill on Femboy Lover. And they're gonna keep that momentum from last round. Yeah, and then you could have like, so Lemonade could be the team name, and then you could have like a light yellow. Like, we don't have like a light yellow team, you know? We have 2 kind of dark yellow teams, like Saturn and Olympians. Dude, I like this. We're cooking in chat right now. We're cooking in chat right now. You guys are cooking. I'm expanding on it, I guess. And you know who else is cooking? Warden on the Maga. I didn't know about this Maga pick because on that first team fight, it didn't seem to work out. But ever since then, they have been doing well. The rest of the Instigator squad also holding up. And they are nearing a possible victory in their first match this season. And it seems like the emergency sub curse might continue unless Celestials can turn things around. Mal with the big double kill. They're going to lose Femboy Lover, though, so that's their tank down. But they are up 1, but they're backing up, crucially. I mean, even without a tank, you guys got numbers. Might as well get moving. Warden's going to chase that Bastion. Oh, no, and now they're in trouble. Ooh, drops the cage. But great play by Sleepy Bear to jump in the cage and save their Bastion. But I guess it's not going to happen. I thought for sure that play was going to turn things around. But the rest of the Instigator squad is going to have a couple of crucial plays there, especially Light Snow with the Moira ultimate. There is a flying support. I think that's isn't it the next year? It's going to be a flying support, right? In the next one? She looks really fun. Like that, like, space ranger girl. Evergreen blows up Fluff, and Femboy Lover taking out Wazoo. Okay. It's now or never. And they do have a number advantage. So they do cap it at 99, but they're going to need the whole reverse 99 if they're going to stay alive. You know, the thing is, it's really bothering me when, like, because I've thought about that exact question that Ban said, and I had a really good idea for an Overwatch hero. Like, it was such a good idea. And I can't remember what it was. I cannot remember what it was, and it's pissing me off. Lock Soap opening pick on Mal, and if they win this team fight, it'll be over. They cap it back. Celestials have to jump on this point right now. They do. But they're losing players quickly. Light Snow gets a double kill with the Moira Orb. And as time expires, it looks like Instigators are going to win their first match of the season. Overtime ticks down. And that will be it. GG's. Well played by both of those teams there. Instigators start off the season with a well-deserved win. No, next one's definitely the Space Girl. I forget her name. Or what she's actually called. But that's for sure the next one. They've confirmed it already. At BlizzCon. The fact that I know all this is kind of sad, but